Hello, my name's Julie from Salessewunique, and I will pop all the links down below where you can find me on social media. Well, this is episode 149, I think we're on. Sorry I've been away for so long, but I think when I came back off holiday, I've just got so much to do at work, organising, tidying, and obviously continuing with work on the website. I was determined to get all the fabrics on the website, I don't know, by the middle of November. Yes, no, wait a minute, yeah, middle of November, and I managed to get it done. Quite a few late nights down at work, but we got there, and I've started to sort of put other things on, like I've got some adhesives on there now, and some lace, and just bits and bobs like that, which now everything's on there. I can just do a little bit at a time each week, and you know, I don't have to stop late at work. So life is getting back to normal, I'm glad to say. And I can actually get some crafting done, and I have been doing a little bit of crafting, so that's good. Not much. When I was on holiday, I took my crocheting with me. I did a little bit on the squares, the granny squares for a scarf, not many, and I was making pumpkins for Halloween, and I only got a few actually made up and put together. The rest of them I've sort of been trying to finish them off, which I've managed to do. So they've all gone away now, so they won't come out till next year. So, but that's about all I've been doing really, or yeah, to start with. We had a nice holiday, and I haven't put the video of the holiday yet because I just haven't had time. There's such a lot to edit in that video, or all the videos that I've taken. I need time. And this is not really the time of the year for me to sit down for hours trying to edit, I'm afraid. So what I thought I would do is between Christmas and New Year, when I'm off work, I'll have time. Everything will be back to normal and settled down, and I'll have the time to edit that video. So the holiday vlog will go up then, but I'm here today sort of just give a life update, what's been happening, showing you what I bought while I was on holiday, and any other bits and pieces that I've been doing. So firstly, when we've got back, sort of in between all the work, I've been sort of clearing the freezers out and things like that. So I'd got a load of green tomatoes, so I decided I'd make green tomato chutney, and I ended up with 27 small jars of green tomato chutney. So I'm going to pop a little video in now of me making the green tomato chutney, so I hope you enjoy seeing that. Well, while we were on holiday, my mother-in-law had a fall and she ended up with 2 bleeds on the brain, so she was quite poorly, I'd say, for 3 weeks. I mean, we were expecting that we would have to come home. We'd only been there 2 days, I think, but obviously we've been in contact with family and everything, and she was improving a little bit each day. She was very, very confused and everything, but you know, they said once the swelling goes down, she'll either be back to what she was before she had the fall, or she'd be stopping as she was, in a worse condition like. But luckily she has got better, so she is back to what she was before she had the fall. But she is in a care home now because she was in hospital or probably August time, and I think she was in there 5 weeks, so she couldn't really go back to a house to look after herself because there's no way she could look after herself. It's got to that point now, so she's in the home and she seems to be happy enough in there. There's people going past all the time, and she's got visitors, family visitors and friends going in to see her, so she's okay. She's still very confused like about things, but at least we all know that she's in a safe place and she's being looked after, and there's no worry of, well, I'll say falling, but there's no worry of like going up and down the stairs or being on the stair lift or getting in a panic that she can't use the stair lift. She doesn't have to do anything like that now, and luckily they have lots of nice little activities going on in an afternoon for everybody. So yeah, I think she's okay, and we get especially for me, I can get to go and see her because the care home is not far from where I work or from home really, so it's walking distance. So after I finish work I can actually pop up and see her, so that's okay now. So like I say, she's settled, so hopefully things will be fine from now on for a while at least. What else have I been up to? Oh, I've been making, well, I'm in the process of making Christmas stockings. I've got a panel in the shop. It was the Wintermoon, really nice, absolutely gorgeous. I haven't got a panel I can show you, but I will put a little clip in of one of the stockings that I've made. I've only made the one, so I'm working my way through the other 3. So once I get them done, I'll probably just share them, put a picture in or something, probably in next week's vlog, so you can see what they all look like. So I want to hang them up in the shop where the Christmas fabric is, so they do look very nice. And I've used silver thread to do the quilting, and it really just gives that nice effect of a wintry scene and frosty. So I'm really glad I decided to quilt in silver. So I'll pop a few clips in of that now, and I've also excuse me, been making some Christmas bunting, so I will put those clips in as well. That's another panel I've got in the shop. I had hoped on putting that in my shop window. I went down the other day, I was going to change my lights, change everything in the window, hang this bunting up, and the bunting wouldn't stick to the glass. I've got some of these command hooks, these clear ones with the clear backing, and I've used them before and they work really well, and I couldn't understand why they weren't sticking to the window. I've cleaned the window, and I'd only gone and cleaned it with antibacterial spray instead of the window cleaner. I'd picked up the wrong bottle. So I thought, oh dear, so I'm going to have to redo that, but I need to be closed when I do that because I have to pull all the table out and everything. So I'm hoping maybe on Monday I can pop down to the shop when I'm obviously not open, clean the window again and get some new command hooks and pads to go in the window. Then I can have my bunting up, because it just say Merry Christmas on it, and it's double-sided, so Merry Christmas will be looking out of the shop window and I'll just see all the pictures on the back of the bunting on the inside. So I will pop a few pictures of the stockings and the bunting in next. And now I'll share with you what I bought on holiday. And I've had my Wath binding tape come from the Specky seamstress while I was away, so this is going back to October. So I'll be due another one soon, but this is the little duck. I mean, I think that is so cute. But I love using things like this on the hems of my trousers and things like that. It really, really works. So I'm looking forward to seeing what we're going to get this month. Right, well, what do I share with you now? Well, while I was away, I did go into Dunelm and I picked up 1 or 2 bits. I got 2 Christmas towels, which will be machine embroidered for my kitchen, because I don't really have any Christmas towels. I mean, they're not very big. Actually, they're not too bad, but these will work. And it saves me machine embroidery because they didn't cost very much. So I got those. And what else did I get? Well, I got this lovely little wooden gnome decoration for the tray. So that's very pretty. Then I got a lovely little, it looks like it's needle felted, little toadstool. So that's nice. And then the next decoration is this gorgeous wire and bead holly. It's got a reasonable weight to it, so that's really, really nice. I really like that one. And then I popped into next. We just popped into this little retail park. Right. Now I've bought myself this little toadstool mug with a lid on. That's the lid. So it should keep my tea nice and hot, because my tea's always going cold, because I never drink it in one go. But I thought that was so sweet. I mean, I don't think I'll use it sort of now. I think it will sit on my windowsill or in the kitchen for decoration for a while before I start to use it, but I just could not resist that. And I also got another couple of things which I don't know where I've put them, so just hang on a second. No, I can't find them. I think I've taken them inside. I bought excuse me, a couple of things for Adele for Christmas. A pair of socks with cats' heads on, and a tree decoration. It's a penguin with a letter A on, so I have taken that inside, I think. So yes, sorry about that. If I remember, I will pop a picture in up here, but I don't know what I've done with them. So I'm just going to have a drink of tea because I'm getting a dry throat. Right. And the next thing I'll share with you is I bought some yarn while I was on holiday. Several different shops. So the first one is Wendy Husky. It's super chunky. I think those colours are brilliant. They're lovely because you've got your well, I say burgundy. It's like a deep plum and oranges and yellows and beige. So I thought that would do for pumpkins. So I'm going to be making plenty of pumpkins next year because I've decided I want small pumpkins in the living room, and then I want to do some for the kitchen. And I've got some of this Hello Love. What do they call it? Chenille yarn, and this is in sand, so I thought that would make a nice pumpkin. And I've got a Rico Chenille Love, which that's a nice colour, sort of peachy pink. And I've got another Chenille Love in a lovely shade of pink. So these will go really nice in my living room. And then I've got a nice Stylecraft Special XL Tweed, super chunky, in this lovely shade. Oh, it's gingerbread, this one. Oh, that's nice. And then this is Spice Mix, and this is a Stylecraft, and this is Merry-Go-Round. This feels quite soft, this one, very nice. So this should make some lovely pumpkins. So I'm going to be overrun with pumpkins next year, I think. But I'm going to try and do these early on throughout the year, so they're ready to go come autumn when I decorate up with pumpkins. And I also got one of these little make your own reindeer kits. Oh, that looks quite nice. So I'll make that up for the tray. And I got myself a Christmas wreath cross stitch kit. I mean, there's no way I'm going to do this year, but this will be something that I can work on throughout the year and hopefully have it done for next Christmas. But I really would like to sort of, probably over Christmas, sort of find my cross stitches that I've started on and try and work on them and try and get them finished off. That is going to be a sort of a goal for me for next year, to try and finish some of these projects that I've got started, so I can have them up on the wall. That's what I'm looking forward to. Right, well, the next few things I've got to share with you are all fabrics. So the first piece is a Christmas piece. I picked this up in Boys. It's a 1/2 metre piece. Is that upside down? No, it's not. Which I thought is lovely, this. So there's enough there to make a nice Christmas bag. So I'm looking forward to making something with that. Now, whether I'll get it done for this year or not, who knows. Depends on how much time I've got. And then I got some lemon fabric. I think I've got about 1 metre of lemon fabric. I like that one, it's really nice. They're all 100% cottons, these. And then I've got like a camping one, which is really nice. I've got projects in mind for these 2 pieces of fabric. Right. Then I picked up this really lovely piece of fabric, and it's got pumpkins on there, and there's some spiders. You can see just there's a little spider. And I picked up this one for a lining, and this one for a channel if I decide to do a drawstring bag, which that was the plan. So I've probably got enough there for a couple of decent sized project bags. But you never know, I might change my mind and decide to do something else. Then the next 2 pieces of fabric, well, this is a cotton, but it's really nice, this one. It feels very soft and silky, but I think the colours on that are lovely. I could have bought more, I could have made a top with that. Never thought of that though. And then the last piece of fabric that I've got is this beautiful micro cord. It's really, you can hardly see the cord. You can feel it, but the colours are beautiful. So yet again, I bought that to make some bags of some kind. I'll just have a little drink of tea. So yes, that's all I've sort of bought from my holidays and that, and the bits and bobs that I've got. So yes, so what I'm going to do now is, after I finish filming and doing the video, I'm going to get back to doing my stockings. So hopefully I'll be able to share them with you next week, and anything else I make. So I think that's probably about all I've got to share with you this week. A little bit of a catch up on life and what I've been doing and what I've been buying. So I hope everybody's well. I hope you've had I hope you've been having a lovely crafty few weeks. And it's nice to be back vlogging again. And I will see you all again next week. So take care everyone. Have a lovely week and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.